Hello, this is going to be a sad commentary on America for you cops and you people in the ambulance services. We talk about detoxifying the body with spirulina and seaweed and Immunosist and C60 and all these products. The link for Get the Tea will be below. Well, no, you just go to Get the Tea, spirulina, and sea vegetables. This is a sad commentary, but we finally reached a point where the pension funds are broke. And where their U.S. government guaranteed pension fund can't pay the pensions. And Social Security has run into a block. There is no Social Security fund. When everything you believe is a lie, the CIA wins. Why? So they can mass control the population and kill off the unwanted non-workers who are not brainwashed. That's what they're doing. There's 15 million there's a lot of people on pension programs, and they're talking about the guaranteed pension program because of the Teamsters destroying yellow trucking and destroying the American economy. Well, them and the Democrats. They're simply talking about reducing pension funds. If you're on a $3,000 a month pension, they're talking a guaranteed pension fund is going to reduce it to $2,000 to pay for everybody else's pension. Everybody will be equally broke. So, Social Security, the average person gets $1,205 a month. They're increasing it by, are you ready? $40, but so is Medicare and medical costs. So, the older people are going to get less. Those on physical disability get even less. I don't care about the mental disability. That was not included in Social Security. We had a neighbor who said, oh, I can't work. So I went to Social Security, and she was about that much black, and the rest white. But she qualified because her hand met the color code for the welfare department. So she got on Social Security disability, and she told everybody she was retired. The city came in and gave her free windows, new furnace, new paint, everything, because she was on disability, partly black. So the churches helped her too. Did you know that, Jane? She was collecting welfare from here and Hawaii at the same time. She eventually moved to Hawaii. She was not arrested for collecting welfare in 2 states. But the older people who are living in their little apartments or their little houses, they're going to get their Social Security cut. And you're going to find a lot of these people living in their cars in the next few years. The clean ones are probably not the criminals. The ones with filthy cars are probably the criminals. I've been working with the homeless for a long time. So you're going to see more and more. And a lot of these seniors, Jane, they can't drive. Mm-mm. So they're going to be put out on the streets. The Tacoma Mission costs $250,000 to feed one person for a year. But the Union Gospel Mission, the one in Chicago, the one that does Unshackled, they can feed thousands of people and give hundreds of people places to stay and food for about a total budget of $3 million a year. Anything government funded is filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be dealing with a lot of these older people living in squalor conditions. Be careful. They're angry, and they should be angry because they were promised things from the federal government, and Trump lied. He pays $80 million non-American Social Security, and many of them get $8,500 a month. Like the 2 friends I have 2 parents, each getting $8,500. They'll be getting $8,500 a month the first of the year. Free medical, free dental, free this, free that. The veterans who take their methadone shots get $3,700 or $3,800 a month plus food and transportation costs. They're bringing in about $4,500 a month if you're hooked on drugs in the VA. You walk down the hallway of excellence in education, and that's where they give out the fake heroin shots. Hallway of excellence in education.
Yeah, it's funny.
And you have to deal with them, guys. I don't have to deal with them anymore. Ever since I ran into the FBI supporting a dope farm, that was it for me in law enforcement. I was done. They were shooting at firefighters with pistols And I called in the cops because as a seasonal white male, we were not allowed to carry guns in the woods. So I called in the cops, the FBI. They let them grow their dope. That was it. I was done with law enforcement. I can't deal with that. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Trump is paying all those foreigners Social Security while he is killing the seniors, and you're going to see a whole lot more seniors homeless living in their cars. God bless. Thank you very much. Keep up the good work. And there's not a lot I can say. We'll see you next time.